We have a particle that's moving with velocity v and it undergoes head-on collision with a stationary particle of same mass. It's given that kinetic energy of the system decreases by eta is equal to 1%. We need to find the velocity of particle 1 after collision, its magnitude and direction. So you can directly comment on the direction first. See, it's a head-on collision, so direction is going to be either towards right or towards left. And we know that in elastic collision, when it's colliding with the same mass, the first particle comes to rest and second particle moves forward. And in completely inelastic collision, both the particles will move forward, which means the particle 1 must move forward if there is a loss in kinetic energy. Now let's talk about the magnitude of it. So for that, we need to do some calculations. So let's do that. So we'll do our momentum conservation first, which will give mv is equal to mv1 plus mv2. Masses are same, so our equations become much simpler. And also it's given that eta is how much the kinetic energy of the system has decreased. So that is change in kinetic energy upon initial kinetic energy, which is 1 minus Ke final by Ke initial. Ke final is this and Ke initial is this. So half m will cancel out everywhere and we'll be left with this equation. So now we have our two equations and two variables v1 and v2. So we just solve that to get v1 as v by 2 1 plus minus root of 1 minus 2 eta. Now as discussed, the velocity must be towards right, but here both the velocities are towards right. So which one of them is the answer? So this, see, 1 minus 2 eta, that is smaller than 1. So even if you take a minus sign, it gives a correct root. So both the roots make sense. So why we are getting two roots? So now you can see why it's the reason is, in both the equations you will see the equations are symmetric with respect to v1 and v2. So if you just replace v2 by v1, the equations are same, which means you are getting one answer for v1 and one answer for v2. And now you can imagine that if the particles will separate after colliding, that means of course the v2 has to be more than v1. So the plus sign, that root gives v2 and this minus sign that gives v1. Now in the see, this eta is given quite small, so let's get a better answer. Not better, let's get an approximate answer. So in this equation, if eta is very small, we'll do binomial approximation and that will give v1 as eta v by 2, which can also be considered as our answer. All right.